SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I've been busy. Check it out. Look at that! Wow! Look at all that. I pretty much went and lit up the entire depths. But there are a couple places I couldn't get to. You can always tell because there's like this little shadow area around it. But there's one here. Obviously, there's one here. We're not going to worry about that one because, you know, that goes straight into the end of the game, I would assume. But there's one here. And I was having a lot of difficulty figuring out how to get to it because you may have noticed that all the water on the surface translates to walls in the depths. And this little island here is entirely walled off. So I went and had a look, and it turns out, hey, check it out. There's a cave at the edge of the water. Like, you gotta go around the edge of the... It's here. It turns out it's here, but, like, I had to search a lot to get this. I figured there'd be, like, a well or something like that, hiding a chasm. But nope. It's in this cave right here. When you walk inside, it actually doesn't show up as a cave. It shows up as a chasm. And, wow, that must be the most stressed out, sticky lizard I've ever seen. I would imagine, anyway. Anyway, yeah. So we can get in there from here. So we're going to start out by just discovering this part, because I don't know what's going on here, but presumably something's going on here. Oh, look, a Frox. We're loading. Hello, Frox. It's a blue-white Frox, even. Y'all haven't seen me fight one of these. What fortune? There we go. I've learned a thing or two about fighting Froxes, incidentally. Do we even have a smashing weapon? Technically, that is a smasher. It's also, you know, theoretically one of the legendary weapons. But whatever, you know, these things are here to be used up. Wait, what's in the Master Sword right now? Do I have a Master Sword right now? I have a Master Sword right now, and it doesn't seem to have anything inside it? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, well, cool, I can deal with that. Let's wait a cycle. Because normally what this guy does is he's gonna kick me off his back. Waha! And then he's gonna try and eat me. But he's not very good at it. So then you just shoot him in the eye again. Or alternately, you can shoot him in the eyelid, and that doesn't actually do anything. There. Okay, cool. So I need to make my weapon. I need to make my weapon into something. Let's see here. Smashing stuff. Ugh. I'm afraid I'm recording right after waking up, so I'm like half asleep. But it was this, or it was no episode happens today. But this is where we're at right now. This is my life at the moment. So, okay, now we smash. It turns out it takes 10 minutes for the Master Sword to revitalize itself. So, like, I've been using the Master Sword a lot. Just like explore in the meantime, you know. You can just run around and gather stuff. I don't know. There's plenty of running around to do in this game, you may have noticed. I can't shoot straight down Frox. Quit ruining everything. You and your stinking heavy-duty skin. I'm gonna get squished. Hello. Ow. No, that was preemptive ow. No ow actually happened. I'm gonna go this way. Jump on that. Thank you. Jump on it again. Okay, that's fine. I got hit, but you know, I have all the armor in the world, so it's fine. My face. Dang it. Let me at him. There we go. Great. Okay. Back up we go. And then a little of this. Good. And then a little of that. Okay. Then we go up. And then we just need to get in the right position. There. What do you mean? I was right on target. There. Got him. I got him. And that'll do it. Hooray. He died. I lived. Now I need to spend, like, you know, 5 minutes looting all the zonite that fell on the ground. Wait, that just disappeared. There was zonite here. It was here. I was looking at it. It disappeared. I've never seen that happen before. Huh. I wonder what triggers that. Also, you may note, yeah, I gathered a lot of crystallized charges while I was in the process of exploring the entire depths. I didn't do any Giga sites. I did go to a couple of, what do you want to call them? The, Mines. The mines. The mines usually just have crystallized charges, but occasionally they did have more rare stuff. So I've got a couple of pieces of it now. What I get? The trousers of Twilight and the tunic of the hero? Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I got. But I have enough. I have enough crystallized charges to make a full another 10 battery chunks. So I will do that at some point. But hey, look at that. It's the light route. I'm kind of guessing there won't actually be anything else down here besides just the frogs. And that's fine. Also, yes, I do think it's actually considerably faster getting around on Minaru's back than it is to just walk. Plus she has, you know, the headlight, which helps a lot. The third eye headlight. It seems like rather a mundane thing to do with your third eye, but I'm not complaining. It's great. It's really convenient. A Pappas. Here we go. Wong. And so far as I know, that leaves exactly one. The one underneath Hyrule Castle itself. But I'm not going there yet. Although I do sort of assume that, like, you go in through the giant hole underneath the castle, and you get that, and then you have to go in here and across this, whatever this is. Because I can see that from here. But that seems like that's the deepest part, yeah? It seems like that's the deepest part. Well, in any case, my agenda for today is pretty much to start cleaning up all these marks I left around. Because, you may note, all the pins, I placed all the pins, they're all Yiga sites, every single one of them. And then I ran out of pins, and there's like a concentration of them over here. And it's, there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know whether it's going to be relevant or not. I don't know if anything's going to be interesting about it or not until I get there and do the thing. And that's just how our life is now. That's how my life is now. I don't think there's anything here. But let's have a good thorough look around, you know? You know? There is a big hole in the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that? Horses! Horse! Ow! I guess I got what I paid for there. And I think the sages actually thought real hard about starting to attack the bone horses, but that would just be silly. The bone horses did nothing wrong. I am the one in the wrong. It's fine. It looks to me like this pointy bit here doesn't go anywhere at all. It's just covered in sludge. And that's it. Gloom, I guess, is the proper term for it. Whatever, man. It's sludge. It's raspberry jam. It's everywhere. Alright, cool. Well, that's fine. I came down here, and the only thing I accomplished is having come down here. Well, I mean, there was a frox. It's fine. It's fine. It was a frox guarding a swarm of bone horses. And then I destroyed the guardian. And now the locals are doomed. They're doomed. Oh, there is technically a mine over there, too, huh? Yeah. But not a particularly significant one. They're just sitting around guarding it and waiting for me to show up. But I'm not gonna show up, because I don't feel like it. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. All these Yiga infiltration things I have to do. Well, I'm a Yiga. I'm a Blade Master. I'm accredited. So what happens if I just go in like this? Are they gonna try and stop me? Let's find out. Boy, I sure hope this is actually a Yiga site. I should have checked. Let's see here. Probably. Oh, it is. Oh, good. Alright, cool. Wow, they've got these, like, steps up the back. It's kind of nice. Can I actually get there? Ow. Yes and no. There we go. Great. I'm in. I'm in. What a strange way to build your hideout when you don't have the ability to ascend. What good does this do anybody except for me, you know? I don't know. Maybe they're just being thoughtful now that I'm a member. They're like, well, we should probably make allowances for our new member, who seems to have magical powers. Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Can I interrupt your concentration for a moment? No, apparently not. Well, let's try and find a Yiga who's not the one guarding that. See what they think about me being down here in the depths as the new recruit. Is it just the one guy guarding this site? Oh no, there's another one, but he's also on a plane. Well, they're not aggro, and that's about all I can say for it. I wonder if I could talk to them if I could get on their planes. I'll take these. What we got? There's something odd about the wall stretching from the floor to the ceiling. It looks artificial, not natural at all. But there's no entrance, and I can't blast my way through. I'm sure there's some kind of treasure inside. How can I reach it? I can't dig. Maybe I should try the surface first. If I remember right, I feel like there were some similar man-made ruins on the surface called Lome or something. Glory to Master Koga. What wall are we talking about? This one? Lome ruins. That does sound familiar. Huh. I mean, maybe there's a... What are they... Which wall are they talking about? There are so many walls that stretch from the ground to the surface. Which one are you talking about? That one? Excuse me. It does look a little weird, doesn't it? So are you telling me there's a secret chasm near that lake? I mean, I guess it's possible. I suppose it's possible. Alright, well... Let's build an up device, because I'm gonna have to deal with these guys one way or another. Bah. Let's see. Just a straight up device would be good. This is good. This is good. This is probably good. There we go. And hop aboard and pilot it before it falls over. Great. I'm up. I'm way, way, way up. Way further up than I need to be. So, now we just need to lightly land on this guy's plane and see if I can disrupt his conversation. I mean, his concentration without necessarily killing him. Hi. 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 I can't seem to talk to him. Why are you so big? I mean, I know I'm small, but, like, why are you that big? And you have, like, moblin proportions. You're ostensibly human, right? How does this work? Sneak strike, huh? That's the only option I got? Alright, fine. Great. Sorry. Sorry for my immediate, inevitable betrayal. I tried to seek a way in without murder, but it turns out I'm really only good at murder. Not good at talking. Vow of silence will do that to you. Still, this idea of putting stairs in the wall and putting them in with a stake is interesting. I'm not going to put it in my auto build because, like, I've got better options, thank you, but it's neat. It's a neat idea. Particularly if you got a bunch of people who are going to be using it. They just have to be extremely athletic, that's all. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. When you're, you know, a bunch of secret ninja, basically. Still, I've never seen a Yiga do anything that would suggest to me they could actually climb these stairs. They do a bunch of jumping up and pausing in the air and such. Oh, instant scaffold. Apparently, they do insist. They do insist that I learn their ways. Well, fine. I've done it. I learned it. Cool. Well, I have no reason to interfere with the guard who remains. He's not concentrating. I wonder if I can talk to him. The answer is probably going to be no, huh? Okay. Well, oh, right. This is not a Yiga place, but this is something I wanted to check out. Check it out. It's a bloopy burrow. I stumbled to the edge of it, and there are definitely bloopies in burrows, but let's go check it out. Right. I had a substantial gig with my taiko group yesterday, and I don't think my voice is actually recovered. In case you're wondering why I sound the way I do. Maybe I sound normal, but to me, in my head, I sound weird. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just need to take a day or two and let things recover down there in the throat, that is. In the throat. In the throat. And other parts of the body. My goodness, I ate today. It's fine. That's how it works. This is a Satori tree. In the depths? I did not notice this when I accidentally scoped this place out. I didn't have the light route up, you see. I couldn't really see what was going on. This is a Satori tree. What on earth, what kind of information do I get from a depth Satori? I wonder. But yeah, check it out. The Bloopies apparently live down here. I mean, it makes sense. They are ostensibly magic rabbits. So the fact that they have rabbit burrows isn't too surprising. I suppose I could come into their houses and bully them for money. But it seems real mean, doesn't it? It seems real mean. Oh, hey! How you guys doing? Hang on. I got this. There you go. Pow. I've actually been waiting for these guys to show up because, wait a second. Do you mean to tell me that if you dazzle fruit a skeletal enemy, it doesn't drop its arms? I guess the entire skeleton went away, huh? Because, you see, I don't actually have a photo of a moblin arm. Dang it! Well, apparently I shouldn't have done that. Well, fine. Lesson learned, I guess. Yeah, well. Compendium stuff, don't worry about it. Oh, they had these things here, too. Well, what do you know about that? Great. Also, I have all the pose. All the pose in the world! If only I could find more, bargainers. There should be down here somewhere. Just I haven't actually been searching the places I've been passing by, of course, Where was that? There's the tree. There's the tree. Okay. Okay, Satori of the Depths. Wait. The treasure chest that I opened was at the Satori tree, and I didn't even notice? So the crystallized charges is what's here instead of a Satori offering plate. So I can't actually summon the Satori of the Depths, if in fact there be one. I guess it makes sense, since the Satoris just show you where the caves are, and ostensibly this whole place is a cave. Huh. Well, asked and answered, I guess. I was wondering what I would learn, and the answer is nothing, but this place is still cool. This place is still neat. I'm glad it exists. Some sort of ecology granted to the Bloopies. I'm guessing all the burrows are just little one-offs where they're just filled with the little rabbit men themselves, yeah? Nah, I got noticed. It's okay. I'm supposed to be stealthy, but, I'm Giga. I'm also carrying a bunch of stuff that clanks. I don't think it actually makes any difference to your actual stealth factor, but it feels like it should, doesn't it? Okay, well. It seems like I've terrorized the Bloopies enough. Sure. I'm glad that exists. I feel like it's kind of confusing what to do with most of the depths down here, because sure, there are sites like this. A lot of them are just mines, and you go and there's a chest, and that's it. But, having ones like that is nice every now and again. I think where it's like, oh, I've never seen anything like this. But it's also the depths, and it's entirely, well, not entirely, but mostly optional, so I guess they didn't want to put anything too valuable down there. Crystallized charge is nice, though. Well, I should probably. Mineru, thank you. All right, so we're going here. I recognize this is not one of my pins. I think it's just gears what you find at the spots marked on old maps, but I want to start gathering those too. Dalite Grove. All right, so where is the big old X? About the other. It's the other side of the grove. Well, sure. Give me a second to get through here then. Surprised nobody's... never mind, I had to say something. I was going to say I'm surprised nobody's attacking me, but of course we got ever means down here. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Ah! And here we are. The site of the X. Well, let me just hop off. Excuse me. Uh-huh. That's a nice little area. And you just had to ruin it. Hi. Can I actually chop you down? I can't. With the Master Sword, as it has a blunt attachment on it, it no longer chops. Well, I guess that does make sense. I just wasn't sure if the Master Sword had special rules or anything, It could have. Fine, whatever. Yeah. There you go. See how you like that, why don't you? Takes forever to switch weapons, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe if I was better at sorting them, but I'm not. It's fine. So what we got? Sword of the Hero, a sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going alone. Take it when going alone would otherwise be dangerous. So this is the first sword of the Zelda series, is what you're telling me, huh? That's neat. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that up. It's not as good as the stuff that I'm carrying, but like, surely I have enough gloom weapons, right? Surely I have enough gloom weapons. There we go. Now I have the original sword. The one that just like got upgraded into the Master Sword at some point, didn't it? I feel like that was a thing. Well, that's neat. It's higher definition than it's ever been in its entire existence. Anyway, I got pins to check out. Let's go here. Yeah. Mustuto. Alright, so we're going south. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff in the way of going... Well, that's not south. This is south. Okay. Minaru, help me. Oh no, my fan! Y'all got fans here? Minaru needs a new fan. Minaru, I got you. Just hang in there. Oh, we're too short. A familiar problem for one such as me. Hang on. Come up here. Thank you. Okay, let me just get back up there. Let me just get back up there. Thank you. And now we just need to now we just need to dig our way through all the stuff that wants to be on the back but isn't. Hang on, hang on. There we go. New fan for you. Yeah. And give me one of them rockets. I can't reach the rockets. I swear they didn't build this place with people who are short in mind. Then again, I guess the Zonai don't really suffer from that sort of problem. The Zonai seem to be extremely tall. Extremely tall with little tiny legs. Much like, now that I look at him, Sidon has little tiny legs as well. You don't suppose the Zonai... No, the Zonai were angels, basically. It's probably got nothing to do with... Well, wait, that's right. These rockets aren't actually that useful, are they? It's a ranged weapon. Well, whatever. I was thinking of stakes, right? The stakes, if you put a stake on her arm, she can actually use it as a good bludgeoning weapon, and it lasts for a little while, but... whatever, it's fine. Now, this one is another Yiga site, and it looks like I have to climb up the outside of it. Just as well I'll be doing it as a, theoretical ally? It seems like an obnoxious climb to make otherwise. What do you mean? This entire thing is gloomed. I see. It's a big old tree covered in gloom. I didn't understand what I was dealing with. Oh, it's all goopy. It's all goopy. Help me. Help me. Thank you. I wish I could descend off of her back, but I can't. So what's the intended way in here? I guess you make a device and you go up. That's probably right. That's probably right. Okay, I'll just do that again. I always feel the urge to be original in how I approach these things, but like, you have to go out of your way, and the end result will probably not be very good. When you can just be like, yeah, just build a hot air balloon again. And that'll work fine. Sorry, I'm boring. Sorry, I'm boring. There. Give me that. Right there. Okay, going up. Okay. Let me just pay a visit to our local guardian. Ooh, they got some interesting things in their workshop now that I have Minaru and I have an actual purpose for them. Hi. Hi. Thanks for thinking I'm friendly when I'm not. I missed. I missed. I can't believe that I missed. There. That'll do it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright. It is funny that they played the Zelda secret finding music, when in fact all you did was murder a man and take down the shield that he put on the local building. What did you have today, you guys? A smoke rocket. Huh. Interesting. So it's a rocket with a time bomb on it and a puff shroom at the top? So the idea is the rocket delivers the puff shroom and it goes poof, and everybody over there is like, oh, I'm confused. Let me not move around anymore. And meanwhile, the time bomb gets dropped on the ground and activated and then blows up everybody who is then puff shroomed? Could be useful, aside from that, I mean, except for that I don't think that the time bombs tend to do actually that much damage is the thing. Alright, what's this? The survey team sent to map the depths has noticed an anomaly. Some terrain resembles locations on the surface. It's not a perfect match, however. Further investigation is needed to determine if there's a pattern. Glory to Master Koga. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a thing. I guess these are things that I'm meant to have found earlier, or it's just not remarkable. Because they haven't spent as much time mapping out the depths as I have. I wonder if they noticed that I lit everything up. Like, everything. Where's your workshop with all the interesting items I was talking about? Oh, here it is. Here it is. What do you got? Is it not actually that interesting? I thought I saw... Yeah! Yeah! Give me that! Yeah! Give me that! Alright, Minoru. Ow. And we got cannons as well. Oh, man. We eating good tonight. Minoru, come here. I know it's messy. It's fine. Alright, help. Here, let me help. Let me help. Pull this over here. Attach it to that. Attach this to that. Throw the entire thing off the side. There we go. How about now, Minoru? There we go. You're not even standing over there. What were you being all fussy about? Alright, let's see here. Take a new fan. It's always good to keep that thing fresh. I'm going to take spikes instead of the rocket. And I'm going to take a cannon instead of this water hydrant that I've got on my left. I picked that up in an area with lava, you know, and it is no longer really necessary. Really don't want to let me do it, huh? I want the cannon, not that. I want the cannon. I want the cannon. There we go! I got the cannon. All right. Great. It's still really hard to aim this thing, but, you know, it's very good for mining at the very least. In any case, we're done here. Let's, where else we gotta go? Oh, yeah. How about there? The advantage, by the way, of, no. There. The advantage of, gathering all the light roots in the depths is it means that if there are any shrines on the surface that I've missed, I can technically just go around, check the map here, and be like, which ones do I not have filled in? For example, this one here. There's a shrine there. Guarantee it. Have I actually been down this chasm? I have. Which means I was right next to the shrine and I didn't go. But in any case, I'm going to be doing all of those, so it's good reference for that. I will, of course, do all that off camera. Anyway, let me get to the Yiga site. Seems like it's going to be a little bit of a climb. In which case... Yeah. I do appreciate that the Yiga tend to build their structures around these multi-tiered mushrooms as, you know, like local architecture they can use. It's a neat touch. And it does make for a decent fort as these things go. Unfortunately for them, I don't really respect boundaries, so, yeah. Alright, let's just get in there. What's this? I'm eager to learn more about the incredible new power that has captured Master Koga's attention. It is said to be an ancient power that can construct transportation machines in an instant, no more making them by hand. According to Master Koga, the designs used by this wondrous skill can be found somewhere around here. If that's true, then we may recover the knowledge of the ancients and learn how to make all sorts of useful marvels. I hope we find it. The research team on the surface will be so jealous, they're working on something similar themselves. Glory to Master Koga! Alright. Well, I already got the auto builds, and that's what they're talking about. Can you get in here, Minoru? You can't? Okay, well. Yeah. Oh, I'm using the Sword of the Hero. No. No. Here we go. There, that's more like it. Okay. Now then, can I interest you in stopping your vehicle for just a moment? Hello, excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Man, he just doesn't stop for anything. Well, that's fine, I guess. Bye. He was very focused on his work, this guy. I haven't seen one of them on one of their unicycles. What do they call those things? Monocycles? I haven't seen one of their monocycles in a while. Hello.
Yep.
I do appreciate that the Yiga around just take it in stride when I murder one of their number. They're just like, oh yeah, that guy. It had it coming, probably. That was another ego did it in, and I mean, that's, you know, it's rather cutthroat around here. I'm sure it's fine. Sprinkler system. That could be useful for certain situations. The Octorok boss who distributes sludge all over the gloom all over the place. Or no, it's sludge. It's definitely sludge. Comes to mind. Could be really useful for that guy. In any case, where are we going next? Is there anything near here? Absolutely not. Well, what a shame. All right, going here. Oh, that's a Lionel. I wonder if he's going to shoot me out of the air. It turns out there's a lot of high-level Lionels down here, and I have actually encountered the highest... Wait a second. Is that... What kind of Lionel are you, buddy? Let me look at your horns. Oh, that's him! That's one! This is a silver Lionel. It's higher level than Whitemane. Ah, my Zonite shield. How dare you. I don't want to fight you as a Yiga, actually, as it turns out. That's incredibly foolish. All right, hang on. Hang on, I got this. Just change clothes on the fly. Link's very good at this, thank goodness. All right. Okay. I should probably get out a weapon I can use for that flurry rush. I guess the Master Sword will work for that right now. No, no, no. This. There we go. Now, flurry him. I'm gonna smash that armor down. Okay, so we don't have the Master Sword anymore, and that is discouraging. What can I use instead? We don't want to use a gloom weapon down here, so... Wow, I mostly have gloom swords. I guess let's go ahead and use this guy up, huh? I could even switch weapon... I could switch armor in order to make the best of riding on him. I feel like that'll get old fast, but let's at least do it once, just for fun, you know? Do I not have... Oh, I don't have a level 2 Barbarian helm yet. Okay, fine. We'll switch to the... We'll do this. There we go. Okay, okay. Get on, get on, get on, get on. Oh, no. There we go. Good. We're in. Okay, cool. Now we have to switch back. This is why I won't be doing this regularly, because, man, that's obnoxious. Not that it has any downsides in combat, but it does break the flow of it entirely. Oh, right, I gave Mina to a cannon. I probably should have thought about that before I engaged someone in battle. I was really thinking about using that to mine at some point, but I don't really have any mining in mind, so I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Hope I don't get blown up. She's using her right arm to guard, it seems, instead of attack, which is too bad, but, well, so it goes, I guess. The flurry rushes are just not as good with it. Wow! Ouch. Okay, so, yeah, 2 hearts of gloom, even while I'm in my best armor I've got, which is pretty good at this point. Dang, this guy hurts a lot. Get him in the face! I missed! Ow! It's nice that he doesn't continue spamming fireballs if you fall over when he does the first one. If I were him, I would continue spamming, honestly. Okay, I need... Okay, that good spin. There! What do you mean? How did I miss? How have I missed? Okay, and then... Right in the face, right in the face! Maybe I can't get him right in the face when I'm using a Savage Bow? That was a perfect opportunity. I did not take advantage of it. Tulin, show me how it's done, please. Tulin, never mind, I got it, okay. Hop up, and flash him. You may note, it's basically a Lionel. A Lionel fight's a Lionel fight. That's kind of how it works. But, let's see here. I want a weapon, actually. No, not that. Not that! I guess it doesn't hurt. This is probably a good fight to use your best weapon that you got. I need a bow, don't I? I need a bow. Sure, this'll work. It seems unfortunate. Oh, no, my shield! It seems unfortunate to use one of these bows when I'm gloomed, but, well, that's fine. Well, it's fine. I've got so many hit points, it's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, come on. Nope. Oh, it was a sweep. I was expecting a chop. I was entirely wrong. Alright. There. Man, I can't aim. There, I got him. I wonder if it's better to just shoot him in the face instead of... Wait, I'm using the bow instead of... Right. Certainly there's no negative consequence to shooting him in the face a couple times before hopping up. Well, you also may note that the armor of a high-level Lionel drops off in a different shape, which actually does increase your shield's parry damage, your shield bash damage, when you attach it to it, I noticed. Which is nice. Slash his butt! Slash his butt! Doesn't even twitch. His health bar doesn't even twitch. Yeah. Okay, okay. Just gotta give him in the face. In the face! Ow. My bow is getting lower and lower damage. I really should have just... Ow! I really should just use the savage bows, huh? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Come here, you. Apparently my arrow's on fire. That's convenient. There! 5 shots in the face. How about 5 more shots in the face? There. That seems to have done it. But you may note they've got this really, really, really long horn there. And they always drop guts, which is nice as well. The silver lineless saber horn. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And that guy was using a Royal Claymore, which is a good weapon. And they use Savage Lionel bows that have 5-shot bursts instead of 3-shot bursts, which is pretty neat. So yeah, you may note, there they are. 55 damage in a single thing. It actually outclasses the Ancient Blades, which of course are just an instant kill. We got the Mace Horns in there too. I'm saving them for now because I'm guessing that one of the fairies is going to be like, well, no, we want to put those in your armor. But like, they're really nice. They're real nice. And then we got this thing. Let's see here. Shield. Yeah, it makes it look like this. That's one of the Royal Guard shields, which, you know, has a high armor class but not much endurance, so I figured reinforce that and probably be in good shape. Look at that. Now this does 10 more damage. Not that I ever use it. Not that I ever use it. Anyway, where was I going? Here. Right. Okay, see you there. Yeah. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, that could be a complication with my infiltration plans. Is the Yiga zone actually going to be in the fire zone? Unfortunate if true. Well, find out soon. Oh no, we safe. We good. Even though I lit up the entire depth, it's still so dang dark down here, you know? I guess it makes sense. It's kind of their whole deal. Alright, if I'm going to do an infiltration thing, I should probably do it now. I'm a little sad you can't talk to them. But also, if you could talk to them, they'd have to put dialogue in for every single one of them. And that would be obnoxious, so it's probably just as well, really. Probably just as well. Hello! Thank you. What schematic you got for me today, Yiga? Rainmaker. Huh. So it spins around and also spits water. It's not dissimilar to the sprinkler system. It just has a spinning aspect instead of, like, having long arms to cover more territory. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Whee. Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, what we got here? The red haze on the ground gloom is found on the monsters that nest in the area. Extremely dangerous. If their attacks touch you, you'll feel drained, as with the gloom on the ground. Avoid physical contact if possible. If not, you'll end up eating sundelions instead of bananas. Glory to Master Koga. And I'll take all your supplies, because that's how I am. Alright. So that's all the... Wait. The pin's still there. Why is the pin still there? Because I just didn't touch that particular place on the ground? Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. I do appreciate that the local Yiga can take it entirely in stride that I have this, construct following me around. I'm just really, really good at this construction things with Zonai devices business. Don't worry about it too much. Hey, bananas. Do the sentries probably don't? Yeah, the sentries absolutely think I'm an enemy. And the sentries are right. Good job, sentries. Anyway, can't fool robots, it turns out. Alright. So what else we got down here? Let's go check this stuff out over here. I tried to only stick stamps on stuff that, looked unique in some fashion. Oh, this is just a mine. Well, it does have a Yiga. It does have a Yiga site in it, though. All right. Was this? Did I fight Master Koga here and I just didn't notice? No, I'm pretty sure I. Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely hadn't. Hi. What's up? I wonder if there was a boss here and I just didn't remember fighting it. Authorizer verified. Hello. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. Okay, manage designs. What you got? Okay, schema stone. Bridge. Wow, that's incredibly useful. I don't need it anymore is the thing. Well, maybe I'll find a use for it someday. I don't know. Great. It's just a 6-platform bridge. Got a big gap you got to get across? Not anymore, you don't. That's really useful. That's the thing. There's no way of knowing which ones you're going to find first. They don't have a system for that. So, like, this is how it works out. You might be in endgame and be like, hey, I got a bridge that I could have used this entire time. Oh, well. Give me a shock emitter, yeah. No, not there. No, you fool. There. I'm a fool. I was a fool. Do they have any fans here? You don't have any fans here, do you? Oh, boy. No. Now I have that on the back. Very useful. All right. All right, wake up. Hello. Yes, yes. Go ahead and do the forgy bit. That's what you do. That's what you're here for. Get your stock out. Yep. Go on. Mm-hmm. Good. Good, good, good. Goodbye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me all this. Give me all this. All of them. Yep. Good. And all of these. No, 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 no. Never mind. All of them. All of them. I'm so impatient. I'm not impatient when I'm not recording. What's the deal with this? It doesn't make any sense. Give me all of them. Thank you. All right, cool. So what's going on in the Yiga site over here? Doesn't seem to have any Yiga in it at all. I'm going to be a blade master. I'm going to be a blade master. If I keep repeating it, someday it will come true. It's not that I'm unhappy now, but to support Master Koga from a position of responsibility. Who wouldn't want that? I think I'll take the exam soon. I just need to find it. I've heard it's behind a waterfall in Gerudo Canyon, but who knows? No matter where it is, I'm sure the exam will be difficult, but I won't let that stop me. Someday I'll be a Yiga Blade Master. Glory to Master Koga. It involves putting bananas in frog troughs. That was it. It was a little underwhelming, to be honest. Didn't involve the blade at all, but hey, that's fine, I guess. Wait a second. Isn't this that device? These are the two devices that I went to the trouble of stealing. They don't even need to. I didn't even need to. They're right here. Well, at least I have the schematics now, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. All right. I think we're done here. So, how do I? No. There. Okay. Next site over. That way. See you over that way. Wait, there's a person. You're a Yiga, though. You're definitely a Yiga. You're absolutely 100% a Yiga. Hi. What's going on? What to use? What to use? I'm trying to figure out a trap that'll finally take that guy down. I'm just about done, too, so could you give me some room to think? Great. Well, I wonder if I can just... Aww. I can't. Okay, fine. It just seemed like it would, save time. Very heroic, me. Very heroic. All right. Get out of here. What's this? Look at this thing. Hang on, look at this thing. Look at this! It just has like a spinning blade on the front. I doubt that does particularly much difference. Makes much difference when you're doing damage to someone. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's kind of fun. It's kind of original. I appreciate that. Good job, Yiga. I don't know if I necessarily want it for my own compendium, but like, it's pretty neat. I'll give you that. Nice job, Giga. Evan Canyon Mine. Had I not? No, I definitely went here. I definitely looted this place. Wow, this is a big one. Look at them. They got all sorts of patrols and such. That's pretty well defended if you aren't coming in flying and disguised as one of their number. I would probably have had a hard time with this place if I wasn't coming in flying and disguised as one of their number. Anyway, hello, goodbye. Nobody noticed that I did that. You don't pay enough attention, and I appreciate that about them. Alright, what we got here? Huge statues have been discovered throughout the depths, and I do mean huge. I've never seen any this big. These statues have been found along the paths in the Gerudo and Hebra regions, and each appears to be unique. I was told that a strange voice echoes around them night after night, and if a member approaches, they lose their soul. But it's dark down here all the time, so I don't know what they're saying. Why they're saying night after night? Maybe it's just a story. Glory to Master Koga. So they're talking about the bargainers, huh? They're probably talking about the bargainers. Neat. I wish it gave me the locations, but it doesn't give me anything useful. It just tells me a story. But that's nice. I like a story. I like a good story. Now, where's the door I opened? Hey! Where's the door I opened? Did they stack them up? Is it up there? I don't think it is. Hmm. Oh, I bet it's up there. Oh, I bet it's up there. Oh, yeah, totally. Okay, cool. Can I just use this? No. Fine. Right, I suppose you're supposed to pull one of these, huh? Put it on the rails and then ride the rails out. That does seem to do it. Yeah, what the heck, why not? I'll tell you why not, because I can't go up. I am technically going up, just very slowly. It's good enough. They got me where I'm going. Thank you, bird thing, wing thing, whatever. All right, what we got? What is it? Lift-off glider. That's not terrible, I suppose, but it is just a glider, yeah? It doesn't have any fans on it afterwards. Could probably do better. Could probably do better. And look at that, we're past 1,300. I should really cash those in at the end of all this, huh? Probably, yeah. Alright. Let's go see what these are. Mimoofus. And give me a second, we can stop being so corrupted. So it's up top of this thing, huh? Yeah, I'm definitely not dealing with that. Let's see here. How about a liftoff glider? Why not? Let's see how it works out. Oof. Nice. And now I'm here. Perfect. Thank you. Probably not the most efficient way to get up here, but I'm here now. Abandoned Lurlin Mine. So this is just another one of those. I avoided stepping into it because I think I saw signs of the Yiga again. But I wonder if before you send Master Koga to space, you can engage him at any of these sites? Maybe. Alright, we'll see what they got to say for themselves anyway. Everyone has been ordered to carry a medicinal herb called the Sundelion at all times while in the depths. This order is based on intelligence stolen from the Zonai survey team. Sundelions have shown promise as a treatment for those suffering decreased vitality due to gloom exposure. This rare herb is found only in areas where things have fallen from the sky. They may come from the Sky Islands. If this information is accurate, Sundelions will save me trips to the surface. I just wish they weren't so bitter. If only there was such a thing as a sun banana. A sunana, maybe. Glory to Master Koga. Sunana. I should talk to that guy who does hybrid vegetables and see if he can do hybrid fruits. Just combine a flower and a fruit. I'm sure it'll work out fine. That's exactly how biology works, you know? So what do you got for, like, the actual local treasure around here, hmm? Also, do you have any constructs? I was kind of expecting there to be constructs. And this is all just Giga parts. Sure. No problem. Did they actually kill the local guardian constructs? That's rough, man. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you are. Just hiding in a corner because the entire area got taken over. I get it. I get you. Sometimes I just need a little space, too. Authorizer verified. Hello. Go ahead and fire the place up, would you? Yes. Good. Designs, yes. What do we got? Dirigible. Huh. 2 hot air balloons, both with fire thingies, and a platform in the middle. But no control stick, so you'd have to actually light them by hitting the thing. Huh. It's weird that sometimes the Yiga auto-build patterns are actually more practical than the ones you get from the Zonai constructs. Maybe just the Zonai didn't really mind having to strike their vehicles in order to activate them. Maybe they got into that sort of thing, I don't know. Go ahead and grab all this. And all this. Beautiful. And that puts me at nearly 1,500, but not quite, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. So that's the mine. What's this? This also might be a mine, but it looked... I don't know. I think this is one where I didn't actually go there. I just saw it on the map and was like, that's something I should check out, and I'm out of pins. Let's just put a pin in it. So I did. Oh, hi. Oh, did you come to help me out? I hate to tell you after you came all the way down here, but I'm done already. Abandoned mine duty's complete. But I bet some of our friends in the other abandoned mines could use a hand. All right. Thanks, man. I'll go check. Ow. Why did I think that was safe? I don't know. In any case, I'm going to the thing. I'm going to the structure over there. Maybe that is just a big old mine. It's a big old mine if so, though. Grab the great pull off the top. Ancient observation deck. Observation of what? Let's find out. I wonder if Grand Poes are like the spirits of Zonai. Maybe. I don't know. They're supposed to be divine servants or something. Maybe, they probably have pretty good souls as these things go. I don't know. So what am I observing? Oh. Wait. Huh. There's a Grand Poe in there, and there's a large Poe in there. I actually, now that I think about it, I do kind of wonder if the Grand Poes are meant to be Zonai and large Poe are just meant to be significant humans who passed? Humans. Hylians, whatever. Hi. Do I have anything to deal with this guy? Yeah. There we go. There you go. I'm kind of wondering if the Grand Poe and Large Poe down there are meant to represent, you know... My mind has gone blank. I can't think of his name. The king. The first king of Hyrule. Why can't I think of his name? This isn't even in that... It's not even that... It's Sonia and the guy. Large Poe, Grand Poe. I mean, maybe, but I mean, this is not where his spirit was. Rauru. His name was Rauru. Anyway, it's clearly not where Rauru died, so maybe it was just another situation like that? Or if not that, I don't know why one of them had just a better spirit than the other one. My spirit's better than yours, and we'll prove it when I die. And they stood in a heart until they died, and then everyone else was like, oh, that's so romantic. But in fact, it was not. It was petty. I can tell the truth. So is this actually a separate mine over here, then? Yes, it is. Tuft Canyon Mine. All right. Well, where's your box, Tuft Canyon Mine? Not down here? This is all just zonite? Okay. This would be a great place to still have that cannon, but I don't. I don't manage to actually plan ahead, even when I'm trying to plan ahead. It's a shame, really. Up here, perhaps. How about it? Man, how come the mines are so big around here? How come you need your mines to be so dang big around here? Just give me your box of stuff, and I'll be on my way. There it is. There's their box of stuff. What do you got? Let me at it. Cap of the hero! According to legend, this cap was once treasured by an ancient hero. It's quite the simple cap, yet there's something about it that's just so appealing. So theoretically speaking now, I think I have the full set, the hero set, don't I? Tunic of the hero. Do I not have the pants? Do I not have the pants? I don't have hero pants! Am I ever going to get one of these full sets? Hang on. Let's see. There they are! Hero trousers! Yeah! I'm pretty sure this is the original. This is Zelda 1 Link. Pretty sure. So he gets one of these. And I don't have an appropriate shield. I haven't found the Hylian shield, incidentally. That's the one thing I haven't found, is the Hylian shield. I'm guessing that it's around, but... Well, I don't have it. Well, that's the last pin that I had put down. There's more stuff down here that I haven't dealt with. They're like Colosseums and whatnot. But we got that particular goal of mine done for the moment. Also gonna have to go around and collect all the spots marked on an old map at some point. But for now, let's take a swing by Nachoya and then we'll call it good for today, okay? Okay. That was you. That was what your voice sounds like now. Howdy, Construct. Make me some nachos. Yeah. Get producing. Yeah, do it. Practically doubling my energy capacity in one fell swoop. Ridiculous. I do wonder what'll happen if I reach the max of this bar, if we do make a third bar after that, or what. Neat. Yeah. 6 more until we answer that particular mystery. Okay, great. Well, I did that. I got those things taken care of. I think that's probably all the Yiga sites. Although in order to be certain, I'll have to, actually go and search and make sure. But I think that's all the Yiga sites. Now, that was an easy goal. The remaining goals I've got, of course, are the X's in the depths, and the Sky Islands, and the caves, and the shrines, and, well, we'll see how much I can do and how efficiently. But for now, I guess that's going to be good. So, thank you for watching. I hope it was entertaining. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be limited in how much I can do to be entertaining with this sort of stuff. But I'm going to try and keep only the good stuff as best I can, okay? That's all I can really promise. All right, well, I'll see you next time then.